Hi everyone and welcome back to another video for Craftin Divas. Today, some amazing new products are going to be released and I am using one of the new stamp sets. It's called Tiny Treasure and it is just adorable for baby cards. I decided to create a card with a bold background and a simple colored image. To create my background, I used mixed media paper for a better blending experience because the ink won't dry as quickly and can be worked with more easily, which is really helpful when trying to blend the colors together. I am using ripe persimmon, carved pumpkin, which I actually switched out to spiced marmalade later, mustard seed and squeezed lemonade. Using a mini ink blending tool, I applied the ink to my paper after dabbing it off on a laminated piece of white cardstock. This also really helps when blending the inks together because I don't transfer a huge blob of color. I then die cut the distressed cardstock with the largest crazy stitched frame dies. While the back panel is drying, I am stamping the stork carrying the little baby on mixed media cardstock with my MISTI using black pigment ink. I wanted to make it easier for me to color the little details of the image, so I am embossing it with clear embossing powder. This will hold the watercolors in better because I want to use the clean color real brush markers for coloring. The colors that I'm using are mentioned on the bottom of the screen. For better control, I am scribbling the marker on an acrylic block that I placed on white cardstock so I can see the real color of the markers better, and using a water brush, I am picking up the color and color the image. Now it is time to assemble my card. I cut a piece of black cardstock that was slightly bigger than the die cut piece to place behind the distressed panel for a little bit more contrast. But before I adhere everything into place, I need to stamp my sentiment. Using the MISTI again, I am securing my distressed panel and stamp the sentiment "Welcome to the World" from the stamp set using the same black pigment ink and emboss it with clear embossing powder. Using my advanced tape glider, I adhere the black panel to a top folding note card. For a little bit more dimension, I am using fun foam that I cut slightly smaller than the distressed panel and adhered everything together. Using 3D foam squares, I am also adhering the stork to the center of the card. I really hope you enjoyed this card tutorial featuring some new products by Craftin Divas. If so, please leave me a thumbs up. See you next time, bye bye!